People people go through things in life, and it's only one or two things they gonna do. They gonna learn from what they've done that was wrong, and they gonna either be humiliated and not want to do that shit again as an adult, or they gonna feel it amongst their heart that they want to become a better person. If a person has not gotten there yet, it's one or two things. For sure, is that God is not in a time. God have a time and place for everything. That's written. But what I'm gonna tell you is, you still have people that don't change ever. They go to the grave fucked up. Meaning, if a person cannot see wrong in what they're doing, then they not gonna change that. If they heart feel like they actions is the way to be, and they feel like, that's the way to live, or the way to go by things, they not gonna get up and say, you know what, I lived like this for years, and spiritually, I'm mentally drained. Spiritually, I mentally can't see more in a positive aspect. Spiritually, I want to think different things. Spiritually, I don't want to wake up every day and go for the negative things in situations. See, this is what I tell people. A person who got the Holy Spirit in them, a godly person, it don't matter what the situation is. The first thing they gonna go to is the positive side of it. Even if that other person was completely wrong, they not gonna point a finger at them. They automatically forgiven. I experienced being a better person and living for God, and doing what I had to do. It's kind of like, how I could explain it to y'all is, when God step in your heart, and it's weird because I'm going to tell you something, because this is what happened to me. When he step in your heart, you going to start loving stuff you don't want to have love for, but you can't get rid of the love that you feel. Meaning, if you know a person that been fucking over you and being ugly to you, being rude to you, just doing things to you that obviously it's the devil, the spirit of the devil amongst them that they can't shake, the new you that's filled with the Holy Spirit going to nurture them. You going to care for them. You going to show love towards them, because you can see what's really going on. You can see they spiritually weak. You can see that they are hurt. You have sympathy for people when the Holy Spirit is in you. And I went through a phase where I really was getting mad. Y'all know I ain't lying. It was funny. Because I kept telling myself, I'm like, man, like, why the fuck I keep on trying to be nice to you and you fucking tormenting me? Like, I don't get it. But what I never did was, I never did lie to myself about how I feel. When I still had love in me and cared for them people, even though I didn't want to be nice to them, I was nice to them. Because I still had love in me. I had love in me for them, and that's what amazed me about God. God will put love in you towards something that has no light at all, complete darkness. And you will sit up there and try to find a reason why you have so much love in you for this person or this situation. And when you really sit down and look at the truth of the matter, when God have his spirit put in you of love, you can't get rid of it. You can't change it. You can't run from it. You just love it. You love them. It's nothing you can do. Even if they a fucked up person, even if they're a person that's constantly harming you. I can remember in the beginning stages of my life of dealing with people where I was put in situations where when they was ugly to me, I was rebellious. Bitch, I was ugly back. But now I'm not like that. And that's what make me so obsessed with love and God. Because when you love something, it don't matter what's going on. It don't matter how ugly the situation is. You gonna see the good in it. And that's why I tell people when I meet them and they be so hostile and they be so rough and they be so quick to jump on others, I tell them, it's not all the way in you yet. Because when God get in your heart, you gonna become humble. I don't give a fuck if a nigga rob you. You gonna look at another way of looking at it. You ain't gonna look at it, oh fuck him, I'm about to kill him, or fuck him. You gonna look at it another way. Not saying of course you gonna call the police, but you still gonna have sympathy for that person. It's not gonna be on a level of you just being like, fuck them. See, what I noticed with me, the closer I got with God, he changed my heart around. I'm a witness, and it amazes me. I'm a witness. Like, I'm a big witness to that. Like, he really, like, changed my heart around, meaning I can have sympathy for things that others don't. And I noticed that's why he bring me around, because these people could be fighting, fussing, and all that, and I could say one thing that give them a whole different mindset and outlook on a situation that they couldn't come up with. A person that don't have God in them as much, they not that friendly. A person that don't have God in them as deep, they not that loving because they don't know how. Let me tell you something about love. You don't learn to love anything. I noticed that. Love come naturally. When love enter your heart, you automatically love and you know you love. I remember what they say, I have to learn how to love. Love ain't no classroom. Love simple. And when it come around, you know that. You tell yourself, damn, I'm really showing love, or I really love him, or I really love her. You know how you know? Because it's something you can't get rid of. And I remember, because me being me, y'all, I be laughing at me with a lot of shit. But I could remember sitting down mad as hell because I did not want to accept the other way, the flesh way, the average way of looking at a situation, but I'm still showing sympathy towards you. I'm still being compassionate towards you. And no, I tell people, don't block it. Don't say I hate my heart. Don't say I hate how I feel. I wish I hated you. Don't do that because that's God. Don't neglect God. Let him be God. And in the Bible, and I'm not good at telling y'all where to go look at this shit in the Bible, but all y'all gotta do is type what I say and put the Bible behind it and it will pop up. But in the Bible, it informs us that when God move in your life, let him have his way because he's trying to use you to help somebody. You receive blessings when you help others. A lot of times today, I tell people, look around. You got a lot of people today, the world has weighed in and has set on their shoulders, and they've forgotten the true value of living and morals of life because of the world that's in front of them. It's not because they fucked up, but it's because they getting caught up in the world. They getting caught up in the world and they forgetting it's a purpose and it's a meaning for everything you do. So the material things today has served as a brick wall, blocking the Holy Spirit from entering a lot of people. You got a lot of selfishness that go on. You got a lot of hate that go on. And I tell people, I'm going to tell you something. If these people not living right, they miserable. They upset. They sad. They unhappy. They not happy living hard up. They not happy. Don't nobody want to be a person who mad and upset every day, all day. It's something wrong with them. Be that person that's compassionate and considerable and go to the far extent of talking with them and comforting them and then give them their space. Don't be ugly and be like, fuck them. They like, fuck me. Because that's the devil. I had to learn, when Satan enter your heart, you become stone cold. You become stone cold. The things, how you consider things and look at things, you're not going to give a fuck about it. God cares. God has sympathy. God has love. And he will make you love things that you don't want to love. I'm telling you from experience, and you will be mad if you that type that really. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. It seemed like when you don't want to look stupid about something, being prideful or whatever, that's when you try to run from your feelings. But you look up, God gonna still put you in that predicament where you're using them, and you're gonna get mad that you still did and said and went on how you went on towards somebody, and they was being fucked up towards you. But I tell people, let God be God. Let him make his way in your heart. Because it's actually love. It's actually a beautiful thing. Because you know what I notice about love? Love don't give up. Love don't give up. Love only serves for a certain amount of time. And when you stop loving, if it come back up, it's gonna feel the same way. Love never stop. It never ends. It don't matter what it is. You gonna come up with a reason to why you should be more loving than how you was before. I'm telling you. And it's a very beautiful thing, but it's an emotional thing. Everybody can't mentally accept love sometimes at a certain period in their life, because they're not used to seeing themselves as the person that, a lot of times with love, you serve as the weaker link, the weaker winker. You serve as the weaker link, meaning the other party is so rough and so fucked up towards you, but you seem like this big because you being loving and you not being as rough back. But guess what? That's how love works. One person will be bigger than you in emotion and more dramatic than you, but you gonna be humble. I noticed that, and them same people, they come back around, and they love is contagious. When you show love a person, they could still be ugly towards you, but I can bet you money they're gonna come back around you one day, and they gonna be just how you was to them, because it's contagious. And I'm just here to tell y'all, if you dealing with being emotional, it's okay to be emotional than to feel nothing at all. Because if you come from what I come from, where you wasn't feeling nothing at all, you feel like you can't finally care about something. That's all I'm saying. And give it a try. Start being more loving. Start being more compassionate. Start being loving. It's okay to love. You don't have to be hard up all the time. You ain't got to always wake up and feel like you got to harm people. Consider people. Tell yourself when you look at them, if that was me, how would I want somebody to treat me? How would I want to feel? And that's when situations get better. With God, when you do the right shit, it only get better. It only get better. And I'm just here to tell y'all that message. And yes, I'm about to get up because I lay here and I made a video for y'all because I've been busy. But y'all take it easy and start being more loving, and understand that that's God trying to enter your life, and don't shut him out. But y'all have a blessed Sunday. And when I come up with something else, I'll make another video. I'll talk to y'all soon.